All right, guys, Dave Worsh here, Dave Worsh Pickleball. Appreciate you for subscribing. Today we're going to do a paddle review for the SELKIRK LUXX Control Air. This is endorsed by Jack Socks, and let's do it. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a quick specs on the SELKIRK LUXX Control Air paddle, pickleball paddle. It's about 7.9 to 8.3 ounces. Its grip circumference is 4 1/4. It's the grip is a geo grip. Handle length is 5 1/4 inches. The paddle length is 16 inches. The width is 7.9 inches, and it's a Florex carbon fiber. The core material is a thick set honeycomb. The core thickness is 20 millimeter, and the edge guard Aero Duro Edge has a guard, and manufactured SELKIRK Sport Assembly. This paddle here has a elongated the handle, which is good for two-handed hitting. Also, you have the middle here where supposedly it makes it go faster, more aerodynamic, where the air can travel through here during the swing. The grip is good. And so we're going to start doing the review on this paddle. Okay, also this paddle is made in the USA. And I'm not much of a fan for these paddles, but this paddle is amazing. Okay, so now we're going to start off with this paddle. We're going to start off with the tap test. I've been playing this whole morning with this paddle, and this paddle is amazing. It's amazing. I'm not much of a fan of a SELKIRK paddle. The thinner ones, what are those, like 14 millimeter? They had dead spots quite a bit all over the place. But this one here is amazing. This one, I couldn't find any dead spots, but we're going to do the tap test on this. And let's see, here we go. The center, tight. We go up. Not bad, still a little lower pitch, but not bad. The sweet spot right there. We'll go to the sides. Pretty good. It's high pitch still on the side. High pitch on the side, still good. We'll go up right in this area, but not that bad. We'll go down low now, down here. High pitch, good. So they built up all this whole area here, so it made this area very strong. It's very, very strong. So the tap test, I would probably give this a 10 out of a 10 for tap tests. I couldn't, even if a little dead spot's up here, but that's because I'm hitting the edge guard on here. But right here, it's still a high pitch. So it's passed the test for the tap test. Very good. I'm happy with it. So that's good with the paddle tap test. With the tap test, it's good. Yep. So it passed the tap test, and I'm going to give it actually a 10 out of a 10 on this paddle. So now we're going to start off with we're going to do short dinks up against the wall here and see how it does with the dink. The next test we're going to do is we're just going to go against the wall here. We're going to demo do the front dink shots, and then gradually we're going to work back, and we're also going to do fly shots coming off fast off the wall to see how it handles power. So here we go with the first test, the dink. Okay, the dink test, it passed. I give it a 10 out of 10. It was good. I didn't feel any dead spots, no bad hits or anything like that. So the dink shot was good. So now we're going to do some fast stuff against the wall, and see how it handles that. Okay, that was pretty amazing, really. On that one there, I didn't hit any dead spots. I didn't hear any kablunk. I didn't hear nothing. For that, I'm going to give that one a 10. I'm going to give it a 10.5 instead of a 10. It was so good. So now I'm going to come back a little bit later, or a little bit deeper here, and hit some deep shots, or mid-court shots. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was pretty good. I think it had a huge hitting spot on here, and you know, even if it was off the edge here, it was still solid enough. I would probably give that one a 10 also. So now we're going to do our final one, do the deep court hit, and see if it can handle any backcourt returns or any power shots. Okay, the deep court shots were really good. Didn't feel any dead spots or anything on it. I would give this probably a 10 point. I was a little off on my shots, but that's not because of the paddle. But from back there, I give it another 10, at least a 10 out of 10. It does have a lot of spin. I played with this earlier for about a couple hours, and it's amazing. Even a guy I had as a partner was missing everything. I just gave him this paddle to see. He was like probably a 3.5. I gave him the paddle because he was just missing too many balls. He had the SELKIRK also, but the thinner one. I don't know if those the fiberglass or what they're made of, but he was missing it, so I let him use this one. The guy never missed a shot just from using this paddle, and he's like, I'm going to go buy a paddle. Yeah, so he went today to go buy this paddle. Also, there's a lady that has a skinnier Catherine Parental, has her paddle, and she tried this one out a little while back ago, and she likes this paddle. She's going to go buy one too. So I would give this paddle, in my opinion, I'd give it out of a 1 to 10, I'd give it 11. I'm actually going to go buy this paddle. I'm doing a demo on this. I'm demoing paddles right now, but just so you guys can get an idea of what to expect. But this would be good even for beginners to advance, because this way you can buy the paddle and you don't have to worry about looking for another paddle, because everybody who plays pickleball is, all I see is everybody's buying a new paddle this month. And this is a $250 paddle, so you got to be prepared. You know, I bought my Yola Collins Johns paddle, and I thought that was really good paddle, but I think I'm going to make the change. I'm going to buy one of these. So if you're looking for a paddle, I definitely highly recommend this one. This paddle, the SELKIRK LUXX Control Air. Give it 11. 1 to 10, I give it 11. I'm going to go buy one a little bit later. I can feel it's a little soft, which is good. The surface, it has a nice little rubber guard. So please subscribe. Hopefully you like this review. and maybe look into this paddle. And please subscribe. I know you watch my channel stuff, but if you can, to help me out a little bit, just hit the subscribe button, and I'd appreciate it. And hopefully this review was helpful, and it'll help you from spending a lot of money buying a bunch of paddles. So I'm out of here, and thanks for watching.